because most of you, or we went back to school on Monday, and we survived our first week of high school, and so we wanted to give you some tips about school so you can have a successful year. Alright, so it's 9 tips. I couldn't think of the 10th one, so it's 9. Okay, let's get started.
No, you're okay. We're gonna start at Diana.
I am Diana now. And okay, tip number 1 is to go to sleep early. And I know, like, it's stereotypical to say go to sleep early, but there's some tips. Usually, if you sleep on your right side, you go to sleep quicker than you would on your left side. And you also want to count from 100 down. Like you like
I just count
199. The sheep thing doesn't work.
I just count pigs.
I don't. I make like a scenario up in my head and then I fall asleep to that. Okay. Me too. Take my eye. Ow.
And to always take every like extra credit option, because like if you take extra credit, like if you're like even if you're not failing class, it still like bumps up your grade a little bit. So like if you do fail something, you'll still have those extra credit points that will help your grade. You know? You know?
It's like an eyelash. Tip number 3. So before you go to sleep, this happens to me a lot, is I would forget my homework at home and I would have to call my parents to come drop it off for me. And so what you want to do before you go to sleep is you want to check your planner to see what homework you have, and then you want to go through your backpack to make sure you have everything in there. And if you didn't do homework, then that's your time to do it. Do you see anything?
No. They're gone?
Ah, I feel it.
It's gonna take so long to do. Tip number 4 is try to write nicely. I mean, just it helps you like for like whenever you're in class and you're taking notes and stuff and you use that to study. It's just like easier to read your handwriting and stuff, because like if you like try to write like really fast and try to get it done really fast, it's like hard, and sometimes you might not understand what you're writing, and it's hard to like study and stuff. I'm gonna still say again.
Okay. Wait, no. Yeah, okay, tip number 5. Upside down. Okay, so as soon as the teacher tells you you have a test, you want to study as soon as she tells you, because you don't want to study last minute, because then you'll be studying for such a long time. So let's say the teacher tells you you have a test next Monday. What you want to do is probably study every night for 30 minutes, and the night before you just go over everything just to make sure. I've learned that so many times. Okay, that's good.
Tip number 5 is to always try to make like a good first impression. Like for like if you're going back to school, it's like your first day or your first week, I would make a good first impression. Just like, I don't know,
wear deodorant, make sure you shower.
Just make sure your hygiene is good, and don't, I mean, I wouldn't recommend dressing like a hobo on like the first week of school at least.
And like,
I don't know, just to make a good impression, so you like people know that you're like confident and you're like ready to like learn, so your teachers think good of you.
Yeah. Okay. Tip number 7. So in middle school, what I would do, because I would wake up an hour and 30 minutes before I would actually have to leave. For middle school, I would never pick out my clothes the night before. I would always pick out my clothes the day of school. And And then in high school, I did that the first day and it was miserable because I had to eat. So, well, I mean, I don't eat. Like, my mom makes me a smoothie. I had to drink that smoothie so fast. Like, I had no time to get ready. And it was the first day of school. So, like, after that, I picked out my outfit, like, the night before. And it's helped me a lot.
Tip number 8 is you're always trying to take notes. Well, this helps me at least. I always take notes in all my classes. Like if we're learning something new, I always take as many notes as possible. Like if the teacher is trying to like say something or like teach something new, just like jot down a few notes. Jot down a few notes to like that you can like use to study. If there's like ever a test, like you might get like a study guide, but I would still use those notes to help you get through the study guide. And it's just, I think it's a really good way to like help you.
Okay, tip number 9, the last tip is if your parent doesn't wake you up early in the morning, you have to set an alarm. Well, what I would do is I would set the alarm and I would put it across the room. And so in the morning, you get up and you have to look for the alarm and you're already up and out of bed.
Yeah, so like the alarm goes off and you have to like go up late, so you have to like get out of bed. So you actually have to do that to go get it. And I don't know, just have to gub.
I mean, I never do that. My mom always wakes me up.
No, I just have to
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever it takes.
Tell your mom,
tell your dog about it.
Tell your dog.
I talk to my dog.
Tell your friends, tell
anyone. Just tell.
Tell anyone.
We're so awkward. Oh, we're literally the awkwardest people.
Well, bye guys. We'll see you in our next